Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
In the last class, we are discussing about finding the slopes of a straight line, isn't it? Finding slope of a straight line. Okay, so go through the formulas, what you have learned. Yes, John Jose, can you give the formula to find the slope? We have learned.
M is equal to tan theta.
If angle is given, means slope is given by tangent of the angle, isn't it? If whenever angle of inclination theta is given, slope is given by tangent of angle of inclination. And what about the second one? Anaka, second one is?
Change in y by change in x.
Very good. That is when the points are given, isn't it? When the end points of the line segments are given, change in y by change in x. That is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay. And what is the condition for two lines to be parallel, Alantina?
Theta should be 0.
Condition for parallel is?
Theta should be 0.
Theta is 0. What about the slopes? Whether we learned any condition? If two lines are parallel, the slopes are? Mehrin?
And that is not taken.
That is not taken. Okay. Okay, children. So write down. Okay, now, okay, in the last class, we discussed how to find the slopes of a straight line. How to find a slope? Slope of a straight line is given by y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Or it is given by tan theta. And we denote this as m. Slope of a line is denoted by m. Okay. So now next is, we are going to learn about the condition for parallel. Condition for parallel. Parallel lines means they are not meet at all, isn't it? So what is the condition? How to check whether the lines are parallel or not? For that, the condition for parallel is, okay, slopes are equal. Okay, if M1 is equal to M2, if slopes of the lines are equal, they are parallel. Okay, if the slopes of the lines are equal. If the slopes are equal, then the lines are parallel. If slopes are equal, the lines are parallel. So M1 is equal to M2, where M1 and M2 are slopes of the two lines. You see, if M1 is the slope of the first line and M2 is the slope of the second line, then the condition for parallel is M1 is equal to M2. Okay. Now the next one is condition for perpendicular. Condition for perpendicular. Condition for perpendicular. So two lines are perpendicular. Two lines are perpendicular means angle between the lines are 90 degree. So with respect to slopes, listen. Okay, if the product of the slope is -1, if the product of the slopes is -1, then the given lines are perpendicular or orthogonal. Given lines are perpendicular. Sometimes we use the word called orthogonal. Okay, if the product of the slopes are -1, then the lines are perpendicular. If the product of the slopes are -1, then the lines are perpendicular. If product of the slopes are equal, then the lines are parallel. If product of the slopes are equal, if it's not product, if the slopes are equal, then they are parallel. If product of the slope is -1, then the lines are perpendicular. When will you say two lines, 3 points are collinear? What is meant by collinear? Same line. Same line means it is same as parallel. Okay. So for collinear also, if 3 points are collinear, okay, how to check? You will find out the slope. Okay. Suppose you are given with 3 points, A, B, and C. Are they collinear? How will you check whether the lines, whether the points are collinear? Are they lying on the same line? How to find out? You find the slope of AB, find the slope of BC. Are they equal? If the slopes are equal, then they are collinear. So, okay, the condition for checking parallel and collinear both are same. Up to this point, is it clear, children? Condition for parallel and perpendicular, is it okay? Is it okay, Malavika, Samya, Pavitra? Okay. Now, the next one we are going to learn is angle between two lines. Write the heading. Angle between two lines. Angle between two lines. Suppose we are given with two lines. Suppose L1 is one line and L2 is the another line. We want to find the angle between the two lines. Suppose L1 is the line with the slope M1 and L2 is the line with the slope M2. And let theta be the angle between the lines. Suppose theta be the angle between the lines. Then angle between the lines are given by tan theta is equal to modulus of M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. What is the use of modulus? Sometimes if we get negative value, we will take only the positive value there. We take only the numerical value without looking into the sign. So, angle between two lines whose slopes are M1 and M2 is given by tan theta is equal to modulus of M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. Angle between two lines is given by tan theta is equal to modulus of M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. If this point you noted down, children, next year also we'll be using this again and again. If theta is positive, if theta is acute, what is meant by acute? If theta is acute, less than 90, then tan theta will be always positive. Tan theta is positive. If theta is obtuse, then tan theta will be negative. Okay, if theta is acute, tan theta is positive. If theta is obtuse, then tan theta is negative. So now based on this, let's do a few questions. So before we start with the doing problem, okay, that one you copied, Jewel, Pranav, formula and all you copied, Naurin, Jewel.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Vinayak.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now before we start with the next question, answer this one. What about the slope of x-axis? That day we discussed, isn't it? What is the slope? 0. Slope of x-axis is 0. What about slope of y-axis?
Undefined.
Undefined. It is not defined. Okay. Now write the question. Next question. Find the angle between. Find the angle between x-axis. Find the angle between x-axis and the line joining. Find the angle between Find the angle between x-axis and the line joining the points 3, -1 and 4, -2. Find the angle between the x-axis and the line joining. So there are two lines. X-axis is the first line and the second line is the line joining these 2 points. Okay, we want to find the angle between them. Okay, so now listen, children. So in order to find the angle between, what is the formula we have learned? Angle between the lines are given by tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2, where m1 and m2 are the slopes of the line. Where m1 and m2 are the slopes of the line. Okay, so now let us take m1 as the slope of, is same as slope of the line joining the points 3, -1 and 4, -2. It is same as slope of the line joining 3, -1 and 4, -2. How to find the slope here, Atulya? Will you find the slope?
y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x.
What happened? You're not feeling well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, take care, Atulya. So y2 minus y1 minus 2 minus of -1. Change in y by change in x. So it will be same as -2 plus 1 by 4 minus 3. Naurin, what is the value of m1, Naurin? Minus 1 by 1. So it will be same as -1. It will be same as -1. Okay, which is same as -1. Now, what about m2? m2 is slope of the x-axis. What about slope of x-axis? Jewel, what is slope of x-axis? Slope of x-axis is? Jewel. Yes, Shabarinath, what is slope of x-axis? 0. So m2 is 0. So substitute here. When you substitute here, what you will get? Tan theta is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 minus 1 minus 0 by 1 plus minus 1 into 0. So which will be same as modulus of minus 1 by 1. So modulus of 1 means it may be plus or minus 1, isn't it? Modulus of x means it may be positive x or negative x. It may be plus x or minus x. So what will be theta? Suppose tan theta is positive 1. Means what is the value of theta? 45, isn't it? Instead of 45, we used to write this as pi by 4. And when theta is minus 1, usually, okay, usually it is modulus, means we take only positive value. Suppose you are asked to write the obtuse angle, then what you will write? Tan theta is minus 1. See, if it is asked find the angle, you write only the acute angle. Sometimes they'll ask specifically what is the obtuse angle, means you have to find the obtuse value also there. So tan theta is minus 1. That means what is the value of theta? Tan theta is negative 1, means it is 135 degree. Okay, it is not positive in the first, it is positive in the first quadrant. Then tan theta will be negative in the second quadrant. Second quadrant means it is more than 90. It is more than 90. So we can find out it as 90 plus theta. 90 plus 45. So 90 plus 45 is 135. 90 plus 45, which is 135. Okay, 90 plus 45, which is 135. Obtuse angle, if they ask, you find out separate. Is it clear, children? How to find the angle between two lines? Is it okay? Atulya, Roseanne,
Yes, ma'am.
if you are given with two slopes, first slope you take it as M1, second slope as M2. So angle between two lines is given by tan theta is equal to M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 into M2. Okay. Now the next one. Write the next question. If the slope of one line is double the other, if the slope of one line is double the other, if slope of one line is double the other, and the tangent of the the tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3, and the tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3, and tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3. Find the slopes of the line. Find the slopes of the line. Find the slopes of the line. The slope of a line is double the slope of the other line. If the tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3, find the slope of the lines. Find the slope of the lines. So two lines are there. So it is given slope of one line is double. So M1 is M. M2 we can take it as 2M. Slope of a line is double the other. And the tangent of the angle between them is 1 by 3. Tangent of the angle between them, tan theta, is given as 1 by 3. We want to find what is M1, what is M2. Okay, so start with the definition. What is the formula for angle between the lines? Tan theta is modulus of M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. Apply the values there. So when you apply the values, we will get 1 by 3 is equal to modulus of M minus 2M by 1 plus M into 2M. Is it okay? Just apply the values. So which will be same as 1 by 3 is equal to modulus of what is m minus 2m? Minus m by 1 plus 2m square. Okay, so whenever we are given modulus of x means it may be plus x, sorry, or minus x. It may be positive x or negative x. So same way here also we can consider both the cases. 1 by 3 is equal to, suppose we take positive value means minus m by 1 plus 2m square. Or what is the second case? 1 by 3 will be equivalent to negative of minus m by 1 plus 2m square. Modulus of x means it may be positive x or negative x. So here also we consider both the cases. Suppose it is positive. If it is positive, 1 by 3 is minus m by 1 plus 2m square. Or 1 by 3 is minus of minus m by 1 plus 2m square. Take the first part. Cross multiply. 1 plus 2m square is equal to negative 3m. Now bring all the terms to one side. So we'll get 2m square plus 3m plus 1 is 0. Product is 2 and sum is negative 3. So we'll get 2m square plus 2m plus m plus 1 is 0. Now from these two terms we can take 2m outside. It is m plus 1 plus, again if you take 1 outside it will be m plus 1 is 0. So we will get m plus 1 into 2m plus 1 is 0. So we'll get m is equal to minus 1 or m is equal to minus 1 by 2. M is minus 1 or m is equal to minus 1 by 2. This is the first case. When we consider the first case, this is the solution. The same way you consider the next case. When we take negative, whenever we consider the negative terms. Okay, negative of negative means it will become positive. It is m by 1 plus 2m square. When you cross multiply this, 1 plus 2m square is equal to 3m. So 2m square minus 3m plus 1 is 0. So we'll get 2m square minus 2m minus m plus 1 is 0. So from here if you take 2m outside, you get m minus 1. Then if you take minus outside, it is m minus 1 is 0. So we'll get m minus 1 into 2m minus 1 is 0. So we'll get m is equal to 1 or 1 by 2. M is equal to 1 or 1 by 2. So these are the two possible sets. Either it will be minus 1. So see children, thus we got the values of m. We want to find what is m1 and what is m2. It is not simply m. We have to find out what is m1, what is m2. One line, it is given, slope of one line is double the other, isn't it? So the 4 values we get for m. Accordingly, what will be the slope? Therefore, the slopes of the lines are, if you take minus 1, it will be minus 2, or minus 1 by 2 comma minus 1, or 1 comma 2, or 1 by 2 comma 1. Is it correct? Why I am writing like this? Children, tell me why we are writing like this. Yes, John Philip.
I don't know,
Why? In the beginning, what you are taking there in the beginning? Go through the starting part. Check it. Who is ready? Yes. Pooja, can you tell me? Yes, Pooja. Yes. Who is ready? Mehrin.
M2 is taken as 2m.
Yes. Okay. In the beginning, we consider the slope of first line as m and the second line is 2m. We want to find the, look at the question, find the slopes of the lines. We want to find the slope of the first line as well as slope of the second line. So once we get m, okay, we are getting 4 distinct values for m. Accordingly, we will get 4 set of slopes for this pair. Is it clear, John? Look at this. Okay. Listen, children, in the beginning, we are taking slope as m and 2m, where m is the slope of the first line and 2m is the slope of the second line. So when m takes value 1, what about the slopes? 1 and 2. When takes -1, accordingly, we'll get the next set of slopes. So for m, we are assigning 4 values. When we assign 4 values, accordingly, the slopes will change. So we'll get 4 set of values. Is it clear, John Philip?
Yes, ma'am.
What about Anne Mary? Is it clear, Anne Mary?
Yes, ma'am.
Children, you completed up to this?
Can you just scroll down?
No. Is it okay? Navneet? Is it Navneet or Adidev? Krishna Gandhi? Pranav?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt, Pranav?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now write the next question, children. Write the next one. Using slopes, prove that the points 5, 1, using slopes, prove that the points 5, 1, 1, -1, 1, -1, and 11, 4 and 11, 4 are collinear. 5, 1, 1, -1, and 11, 4 are collinear. So what to do? First name the points as A, B, and C. Find out what is slope of AB. Find out the slope of BC. Are they equal? Check it. If the slopes are equal, then what you can say? They are collinear, isn't it? So check whether the slopes are equal. Okay. I'll mark your attendance. 3 points, H, 0. If the 3 points, H, 0, A, B, and 0, K are collinear. If the points H, 0, A, B, and 0, K are collinear, prove that A by H plus B by K is equal to 1. Prove that A by H plus B by K is equal to 1. Prove that A by H plus B by K is equal to 1. So it is given these 3 points lie on the same line, isn't it? Collinear means what? They are lying on the same line. So if they lie on the same line, we know that the slopes are equal. It is given they lie on the same line. So slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Is it correct, children? Is it okay? So when you find the slope of AB, what is the slope of AB, John Philip? What is slope of AB, John Philip?
Ma'am,
Ah,
like in the way, it's like B minus H.
is it B minus H? Change in Y coordinates. H, is it Y coordinate or X coordinate?
X minus B minus 0.
B minus 0. Yes. By,
Then A minus H.
yes, is equal
minus
to,
H.
yes, correct. Is equal to, and Mary, what is slope of BC? And Mary, slope of BC.
K minus B by 0 minus A.
A minus B by 0 minus A. That is B by A minus H is equal to K minus B by negative A. Now you cross multiply these two. When you cross multiply this, we'll get minus AB is equal to K minus B into A minus H. A minus B into A minus H. Now open the brackets. It is KA minus KH minus AB plus BH is equal to minus AB. Now both the sides we can cancel minus AB. Therefore what we'll get? So we will get 0 is equal to KA minus KH plus BH. Look at the expression you want to prove. Look at the expression. We have to prove A by H plus B by K is equal to 1, isn't it? We have to prove A by H plus B by K is equal to 1. So in the denominator, we have K and H. So what I'm going to do, you divide each term by KH. Divide each term by KH because in the denominator, we want K and H. So you divide each term by KH. So 0 is equal to KA by KH minus KH by KH plus BH by KH. So now here K will get cancelled, KH will get cancelled, H will get cancelled. Therefore, we will get 0 is equal to, check it whether you are getting the answer, A by H minus 1 plus B by K. So if you rearrange the terms, you will get A by H plus B by K is equal to 1. A by H plus B by K is equal to 1. Okay. Is it clear, children? Then the next class we'll be starting with various forms of straight lines. Okay. Various forms of straight lines. Okay. In today's class, we discussed about finding the slopes. What is the condition for parallel? Okay. When will you say the lines are perpendicular and all? Okay. Write the question. One more question. Find x. Find x. Find x if the line joining. Find x if the line joining x comma 9 and find x if the line joining x comma 9 and 2 comma h is parallel to x comma 9 and 2 comma h is parallel to. If this is parallel to x comma 9, then I think 1 second. Find the value of x, x comma 9 and 2 commas. 2 comma 7. Okay, don't not h. It's a mistake, is there? 2 comma 7 is parallel to the line joining. It's parallel to the line joining 2 comma minus 2 and 6 comma 4. And 6 comma 4. Find the value of x if the line joining x comma 9 and 2 comma h is parallel to 2 comma minus 2 and 6 comma 4. 2 comma minus 2 and 6 comma 4. So how to do this? So we can name this points. First you name these points A, B, C, D. So what is given here? It is given line AB is parallel to line CD. Line AB is parallel to line CD. Therefore, what we can say? Slope of AB is equal to slope of CD. Slope of AB is equal to slope of CD. How will you find the slope of AB? Change in y. 7 minus 9 by change in x is equal to 4 minus of minus. So it will become 4 plus 2 by 6 minus 2. will get negative 2 by 2 minus x is equal to 6 by 4. So if you simplify this, this one will become 3 by 2. Cut short this. Find out the value. Find the value of x and give. When you cross multiply this, will get minus 4 is 6 minus 3x, isn't it? From here, what is the value of x? What is the value of x? What is the value of x, Anashara?
I'm 10 by 3.
10 by 3. Children are able to solve this? Pooja? Renil?
Yes, ma'am.
Renil, what is the value of x? Renil is there? Renil? Yes, Renil, what is the value of x?
I'm not sure, ma'am.
Solved it or not? What is the value you got? Just
Ma'am, this is a question, right? You have given the answer too.
x is the?
Ma'am, you have given the answer also, right?
Yes, I am asking what's your answer? What's the value of x you got?
10 by 3.
Is what about the other children? Are you able to complete that one? So in the next class, learn all these formulas and come. We'll be learning few more equations. Equation of straight lines, we'll be learning different forms of straight lines. Okay? Okay, children. With this, we wind up. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.